Okay, we're injured, but we're not totally toast. So we just... Come on. Is he coming? Oh, he is. He doesn't like us much. Come on. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of an awkward situation. There we go. See, we've done it. Even with all that rigmarole. That spider should be fine. He shouldn't be aggro onto us. Now we do F5 because it's safer to harvest web this way. If a creeper comes up behind you, just bank left and right. Do never run into the web because you will be slowed down to a minuscule speed. And we should be good. Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to get one stick. I'm going to activate this creeper actually, just so I can get him smart. Because we're going to be getting that dirt in just a second. Perfect. And then we slab our way to victory. Right, so we can now make an axe, which is fantastic. Typically, you'd have this kind of progression on the second day rather than the third. Having it on the third is a bit of a slow start, to be honest. But we know there's webs over here because the spiders shot them out at us, so we have enough for a bedroll and a bow drill. There they are. 5 for safety. That is a dirt slab. So now we can do this. So yeah, this is actually the first 3 nights of Better Than Wolves, but hey ho, we spawned in possibly one of the... I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. It's not great, but... yeah, so you can survive in, like I said, almost any biome if you're just patient and methodical about it. Plan ahead and know roughly what you... Try and get as much practice in. Because you won't really know what you're doing until you actually get... just get the pull counts in, basically. It's typical progression. The more practice you have, the better. And because we managed to brave our way out at night, we managed to force spawn a couple of webs. We didn't even have to attack the spiders. Like, you know, Better Than Wolves kind of promotes a fight or flight mentality. If you know you can beat anything, if you know you can beat your enemy, fight them. If you don't think you can, run away. If you know you can't, run away very, very fast. And whilst we're here now, we can actually harvest a load of wood. The nearby animals are probably mostly gone, not going to lie. But, like I said, as long as you've got 2 food, give or take, you should be fine no matter what. We'll probably have to leave this area because it's not too safe anyway. Oh, front flesh. Collect what you can. No bones yet, which is a bit sad, but oh well. We have got an axe, we've got 2 strings, so we can actually speed up the night pretty fast. I'll probably do this as a maybe like a surviving this night as well. It'll be a lot more quicker because of the fact that we'll have a bedroll, which is fantastic. Whoa. Okay. Don't know why he aggroed onto us. It was fine before. That was a bit unfortunate because you don't want to really be using the axe as a weapon if you can help it, because you need it to chop the wood. As you can see. And we shall... Now, because we explored this area before, we actually know enough about this place to get... Oh my god. Another bloody creeper. We know enough that we can just get some coal. And we know that there is a lava pool on the opposite side of this, so we can light the torch that way, and that will actually save us having to make the bow drill, actually. So we'll actually have excess string. And now that we have all this dirt, thanks to Mr. Creeper, we can just get out of here quite safely. I believe the lava is over there. Light this up. This would be actually a pretty good base, to be honest. We have enough stuff to sit it up, and it would provide quite good lighting, but I am going to go back to where we started anyway, because it would be just a tad more easier for us. Actually, what's the time of day? Time of day, we have enough time. If we need to, we can get more animals. I'll just jump there. Hopefully, there's some animals for us to get. A cow, which will kill us. We could spend some time faffing about, putting it in a hole, but honestly, I'd rather just get more eyes on where we are. There's a forest here, which is very good. Ah, pigs, perfect. A bit peckish, but it's fine. We got plenty of time to make it back. Swamp there as well. So this is why it's beneficial to always try and be out scouting in the daytime at least. Oh, that was easy. He must have been beat up by some zombies at night. A couple more pigs over that way. I don't think we'll have time to get them, so let's start heading back at least. Let's bank around. Ooh. Oh, hello, food supply. Perfect. So yeah, we got plenty of time actually. You only really have to start heading back when it's about that in the sky. Usually about 30 degrees or up. You just head back. You should be good. Oh, clay. That's a good thing to note. It is a bit awkward because it's under ice, though, so not ideal. But if we are at a push, we can do that. Yeah, like I said, you always want to be taking note of your surroundings and just roughly where you're going. Cow there. And as well, the more slabs you put down, the better, because they also act as landmarks. You can see where you've been because of slabs. If you see a slab when you've respawned, it means you're 100% an area you've been before. Okay, right, there we are. I'm going to chop down this at least, because it's going to prove a little bit of a pain later on. One thing I like doing as well is to save jumping up that. I'll just place that down. And then you get higher up on the stump. There's a low tree, but oh well. Okay, the wolves might start getting a bit hostile soon because of the fact they probably haven't eaten in a while. We've got our axe to chop up the last bit of wood. It'll probably break, but it's all fine. Yep, it's fine. It's all Gucci. Okie dokie. But like I said, we've got a torch, we've got that. We'll make the sleeping bag because we don't need the bow drill to do these next couple of steps. The reason I'm building 3 campfires is because of... just because it's going to be easier for us this time, because we've got a lot of spare sawdust. So what we can actually do is... Oh, we are short 1 stone. This is why you always prep with more stone, because it's always worth getting more. But first, let's actually... Oh. Let's get these on the go. This will burn anything above it, but should be fine. Actually, it's a bad spot. Oh. This is going to be a little bit awkward because of... Let me actually check how high this goes. That. There. So, yeah, that'll expose us a bit too much. It's fine. It's fine. Because the struggle is, we can block this up, but now we can't place down the sleeping bag, so we're going to have to mine out this stone. The reason I didn't go and make a base at the lava, by the way, was because it's going to be quite rare for you to actually get lava on the surface. But for the sake of saying we did use our string, say we made a bow drill, bam, and then you just light something up, bish bash bosh. So what we're going to do is we're going to mine out this stone as much as we can, because we need to get the space for the sleeping bag, and we may as well, like, there's nothing else we can really do. Whilst we wait for our food to cook, because we don't have anything to knit, and we just have, well, actually, okay, this might be quite dangerous, but I think we can still do it. Because this is loose dirt, we can dig this and it won't knock that down. So what we'll do is we'll put our sleeping bag... Oh, do we have to... I think we can't place the sleeping bag if we're on the spot, but... Go like that. Hello? Is it working? No. Oh, damn. Oh, well, we tried at least. We tried. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with how sleeping bags work entirely, so... I don't know the space requirements off by heart. So we'll just have to dig this out anyway. Oh well, I think it might need the space above it to be free. Just so you don't suffocate. Which would make sense, you don't want to put a sleeping bag into a death trap. But we're going to have to wait for the mutton to cook anyway, so we may as well try and mine out this stone. It'll probably take as long as it would in the daytime anyway. Like, by the time we dig it out, it'll be day, but... You know, just imagine this stone wasn't here and you just put a sleeping bag down. And then you just slept the day away. And we just got to keep an eye on our mutton so that we know that it's... so that we can grab all the food off once it's cooked. And we had just enough to do it on 3 campfires. If you remember, you can only really cook about 2 bits of food in the night. You'll be able to place the 3rd bit of food down, but that means you'll have to babysit the campfire a little bit. You can't leave it to run the risk of burning out. And we don't really want to be tethered to our campfire. We want to be able to go out and explore as much as we can. But yeah, we're in a good spot though. We got a sleeping bag, a bow drill for the fires. We don't have an axe anymore, but we have most of what we need from it anyway. Like I said, you would obviously make what you need. Sleeping bags are more of a luxury anyway. Like I said before, like, you don't need it. Oh, perfect. You don't need a sleeping bag. So if you get the choice, just make another axe because it will suit you better in the long run. And look at that, we're almost back on full hunger from a arguably pretty bad start. We couldn't find many animals at the start of the day, and we got a bit unlucky with webs in the second. Now we just gotta collapse this stone out. The reason I'm not using the wood blocks to block off that hole behind me and put the sleeping bag down there is because the campfire will most likely set fire to it, and we don't want a burning log falling on top of us in our sleeping bag. Must not forget to stoke the fires. I left that a bit long, to be honest, as you can see by the amount of fuel they can take. Perfect. Oh, do I have to really dig this up again? Oh my god. I think that's the thing. You might need to just have the ability just to place it down forwards. There we go. Oh damn! That's why. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a risk, to be honest, but I think this should be fine. Because we do need to speed up time a little bit. So you can tell when this speeds up time when this starts blinking faster. So it's blinking now. So I like to count to 10. So I'm going to start from 6 now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's great. We're not going to be staying here, so what we're going to do as well is... Oh, damn it. We're going to be taking those, turning them, and keeping them actually. We won't turn them into anything. Oh! Yeah, that's why I didn't want to put the log there, because it would burn, but I needed to make sure that crib didn't drop on us whilst we were sleeping.